Hello, how is everyone doing? And in today's video, we are going over the list of fortunate hours. Okay, so as you see right here, these are the days. We also have to show you the fortunate days so we can jump into the hours. This is just a list of the fortunate days. We did the video previously on the fortunate days, but now we're going to get into the fortunate hours, guys. Let's jump right in. So guys, we have a long list of the fortunate hours and fortunate time frames. So as we see here, guys, we have January, we even have February, and it goes deep. Okay, so let's just get into what we have to talk about when it comes to these fortunate hours. So when it comes to these types of fortunate hours, guys, it is important that we understand these time allotments have a lot to do with what's going on in the cosmos. It has a lot to do with what's going on with the stars around us. Now, in the previous video, I did say, guys, get your baby book or get your birth certificate so you can see what time you were born and the specific, everything. You need to know all your specifics, the weight you were born as, the specific time you were born at, the specific dates. That's obvious, your name's on there, but all the specifics are intertwined to what you will have in your karmic debt. So these fortunate hours are very important, for they can provide you hindsight as to when to do things and when not to do things. For example, guys, when we're doing certain things, there's certain time frames on which we should be doing them. So let's look at June 10th and 11th, from 15 minutes from 12 at night till 1 in the morning. Those are the most ideal time for a child to be born on June 10th and the 11th. These are very critical because you can get a boost in fortune, you get a boost in luck. There's a positivity scale that this has been studied for hundreds and hundreds of years, so they know that these time frames amalgamate with what's going on in the cosmos. September 4th, from 15 minutes to before 5 till 30 minutes past 7 in the morning, and 30 minutes past 6 till 30 minutes past 7 in the evening. Okay, so these time frames, guys, these allotments, there's a plethora of them. There's so many because there's so many different times throughout individual days that show what is going to happen within the cosmos, what is going on within the cosmos at that time. And then you see it will remain unison as years progress. So what I want to really nail down is the understanding and ideology that if you can pair up fortunate days with the hours, you can see a lot of luck. You can see a lot of positive reflection. This is why people in royal families, royal bloodlines, they do C-sections on specific days. They do C-sections at specific time frames as well. It is not just we do it on a specific day because we want the final life path number. That is true. Getting the final life path number is the truth. Some people want to be 11 life paths, 22 life paths, 33 life paths, or they want to be 9 life paths. Whatever it is, they know that the numbers are important. The numbers are really important, guys. And how they intertwine even in the time slots. Every single minute is important. Every minute that passes is important, guys. It is so important. So here's even more. May 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, from 15 minutes past 2 till 15 minutes past 3 in the morning. These are the most opportune times within that time frame of May 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. So guys, if if you feel like I'm going too fast, just pause along and just read it for yourselves to see the time frames, because we're not going to go through every single one. We're just showing and showcasing the time frames, because it is a very, 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 very long list. We also have July 5th from 15 minutes before 8 till 15 minutes past 10 in the morning, and 15 minutes before 10 till 15 minutes before 11 at night. So we have all the dates. We also have the specific time frames of those dates that will be the most fortunate times. So this is not just the fortunate times for children to be born. These are fortunate times to do business, fortunate times to do whether you want to make someone fall in love with you, to grow your business, to grow your friendship, to grow your circle, to grow a plethora of things. This is the time allotments that you should be focusing on. So the whole year is within all these numbers. You don't have every single date. We have specific dates with specific time frames. Let's look at another one. We have December 8th and 9th from 15 minutes past 10 at night till 1 in the morning. And from 30 minutes past 12 at noon till 30 minutes past 1 in the afternoon. Okay? So the text suggests that all individuals born on certain dates will be troubled throughout their lives, but they will never sink below mediocrity. Even those born to poor parents or servants will possess superior qualities and will be noticed by their superiors. Despite any difficulties, they will rise and establish themselves in the world above their birth sphere. So guys, these time frames are important, guys. Even if you were born on an unfortunate day, the time frame that you were born on also has an impact on what will happen. It has often been recorded, and though a singular observation, experience has shown it to be a true one, that some sort of event of importance is sure to happen to a woman in her 31st year. Whether single or married, it may prove for her good, or it may see some great evil or temptation. Therefore, we advise her to be cautious and circumspect in all her actions. If she is a maiden or widow, it is a probable she will marry this year. If a wife, that she will lose her children or husband. She will either receive riches or travel into a foreign land. At all events, some circumstances or other will take place during this remarkable year of her life. That will have a great effect on her future fortunes and existence. So another thing within this time allotment, the age 31 is very crucial for women. We could see patterns within this. So some may be able to overcome these temptations and evils. Some may fall account to it. Okay. So regardless of what happens, we have to know that 31 is a very, very important year for women. For men, this is like the applicable to men in their 42nd year, of which so many instances have been proved that there is not a doubt of its truth. Observe always to take a lease for an odd number of years, even not prosperous. The 3 first days of the moon are the best for signing papers, and the 5 days as well as the 24th for any fresh undertaking. But we cannot but allow that a great deal depends on our own industry and perseverance, and by strictly discharging our duty to God and man, we may often overcome the malign influence of a bad planet or day marked as unlucky in the book of faith. So, as you guys see here, this is another time period, 42, in which men are also at a disadvantage, or they can go over it. So I believe the number 42 was selected in the book of faith because 4 and 2 brings 6, and this will bring the number of man. Also, I believe that this is why they say there's a midlife crisis. This is where the midlife crisis stems from, because at this point is where you could either overcome the malign influence of a bad planet, or you could fall astray. So it is important to understand how these things are intertwined. Once again, guys, this is from the Book of Forbidden Knowledge. This work is one of a number of manuscripts crafted towards the end of the 1800s, well into the 1920s, containing material related to all aspects of occult, mesmerism, ceremonial magic, the black arts, talisman, and more. and it's all into one. It's all incorporated to one. So if you guys want to check it out, there's PDFs online. If you want to buy the book, that's good too. Whatever you guys want to do. So we're just gonna look one more time at the lucky dates. And once again, guys, these are the hours within any. This is not strictly from the lucky days. This is just a plethora of time frames with fortunate events. Okay. So if you guys do have any questions about time frames, fortunate times, or if you guys want to put in the time you were born and the time and the date you were born, or if you have any friends and family that fall into these categories that you want to talk about, put them in the comments. And thank you guys for watching. And until next time.